Spoiler alert, I know. Nope. The dairy's not making you fat or voluminous, if that's even a word. I guarantee you that. I'm making a huge mess over here. Her name is Taylor. Her performance was top notch, let me tell you. It's not because they're binge eating the broccoli coleslaw. I think I might be addicted to these pancakes. Here's a bite of the oatmeal for the homies. A nice close-up this time for all of you. This is hitting on a new level. It required 2 sips for the homies. If you had to choose between... What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. This is going to be another full day of eating episode, bright and early here, Wednesday morning, just about 5:30 a.m. First up on the agenda, we need to have some breakfast. But if you're new to the channel, if you clicked on the video, I appreciate you so much. My name is Scott McLeod. I drop 2 videos a week, every Tuesday and every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Definitely don't want to miss any of them, so please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have all of you along here with me for this entire YouTube journey, so please, again, make sure to subscribe. First up on the agenda, let's grab some breakfast. So, gonna kick things off a little bit different this time around. As you can see, we got the Ninja blender here. We got the food scale out, the bowl on there ready to go. We got some vanilla ice cream whey. We got some frozen berries, some frozen sliced bananas, and some spinach that I actually did end up throwing in the freezer as well. And then we got some extra ice cubes here. So we're gonna kick things off with that smoothie there. I'm gonna get this all blended up. I'll show you the final product. With the smoothie, we're gonna have some of the staples, an outright bar, and some low sugar maple brown sugar, oatmeal with some PB powder. I'll show you everything when we're sitting down at the table. Final breakfast product in front of us. We got 1 packet of oatmeal with PB powder right in the oats. This is a staple in my diet. The outright breakfast bar, mochaccino white chocolate. This one is phenomenal. Final product when it comes to the smoothie. This is an absolute ton of volume. This is a full blender full of smoothie. I'm not gonna have it all right here and now. This is pre-workout. I don't wanna fill up on all of this volume, but this is great because I'll have more for post-workout, come back and drink this post-workout, and then continue on with my regular meals. But this could be a good hack or tip for all of you to make a ton of volume. This was 2 scoops of whey, 1 serving of frozen berries, 1 serving of frozen bananas, a couple handfuls of frozen spinach, a couple extra ice cubes, some water. I'll pop up the macros for the entire meal here. Oatmeal, smoothie, outright bar, up on the screen. Here's the first sip of the smoothie for the homies. The smoothie's tasting great. Again, very high volume. I'm gonna get all of this food down. Next up on the agenda is to hit a leg day. Gonna get on over to the gym, smash that leg day, and then it's the usual work from home grind. And here's a close up for anyone who might not have been able to see the smoothie in the previous clip. I'm gonna actually just take the cover off here, and you can see that this is an absolute ton of volume. I think I almost just spilled on the table there, but we're good. Again, here's another sip for the homies. Smoothie's tasting great. Here's a bite of the oatmeal for the homies. A nice close-up this time for all of you. Let me get all this food down, hit the gym, and then I'll see you at the next meal. Okay, post-workout here on this full day of eating video. Just absolutely smashed a leg day, had a great workout, and as you can see, plenty of smoothies still sticking around from this morning. So earlier this morning before my workout, I really only had about 1 of these cups full of my smoothie. So you can see, definitely have plenty left. Gonna enjoy some of this now. I could sit here and enjoy the rest of this, just relax post-workout. I could continue to save it and drink it throughout the day. As you can see, this is a lot of volume. I have no macros to pop up on the screen this time around because the macros from this morning reflected this entire shake, and I already put it in my MyFitnessPal as the entire smoothie. But as you can see, I can drink it throughout the day. It's a ton of volume, so I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this before we continue to eat the rest of our meals, and we'll see where this takes me. Now, no real diet tip for all of you this time around, besides the fact that this is excellent volume and something that you certainly could use to keep yourself full all morning long. That's really the biggest diet tip this time around. And of course, in addition to that diet tip, first sip for the homies. This is hitting on a new level. It required 2 sips for the homies. And also, if you couldn't tell, I'm sitting at a different angle just to try to switch it up. I'm typically sitting right over there in that chair. You can see the wall behind me in some of my previous full day of eating videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch those ones. I have plenty of tips and tricks provided in those full day of eating videos, but I figured I'd just sit at a little bit different of an angle while I'm enjoying this shake. Just to reiterate real quick, great for volume. This is gonna keep me full pretty much all morning long. And the other thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately is that notion of just going out there and taking what's yours, focusing in on yourself, following your dreams, doing the things that you've always really wanted to do. So I'll announce it here in this video. I did sign up for a men's physique competition at the end of October, but I'm gonna announce it here, and then I plan on doing a full video on this. So anyone watching this video, you're getting a sneak peek into some content that's coming a little bit later on the channel. I'm gonna do a road to first show type series where I document my road to my very first show. This is the first time I'm ever going to be stepping on stage. There's a lot that I need to learn, but I'm excited for the process. So stay tuned for that. Check out all my other full day of eating videos, and a quick reminder to go out there and follow your dreams. Okay, just to follow up on that previous clip, sitting here post-workout, I'm actually going to take down the rest of this shake. And then from here, going to be hitting some of our other meals, so I'll be sure to take you all along there with me. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, so it's a little while after finishing up that smoothie. I'm all showered up. We're sitting down to eat again. And what I got this time around is some protein pancakes. Now, I didn't show the cooking process this time around. I think I've showed it at least 2 other times in previous full day of eating videos. Please go check those out if you want to know. But it's really just this Kodiak cake pancake mix. This is the buttermilk flavor. I also add 2 whole eggs to it. It doesn't say to do that. That's just what I do. Macros for this entire meal up on the screen. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this. We got some sugar-free syrup, so let's get some of this on there. I'm not in contest prep just yet, so we're not stressing too hard about this. We're just gonna coat it on there. This is the Miss Buttersworth sugar-free syrup for 2 tablespoons, 4 grams of carbs, nothing else. So very low calorie there. Here is a nice big full bite for the homies. I think I might be addicted to these pancakes. I have them every single day. Literally just took down that smoothie, showered up, sat right back down to have my pancakes. We got tons of other food happening throughout the day, so please stay tuned until the very end of the video. Just wanted to pose the question here. If you had to choose between pancakes and French toast, you can only eat one of those options for the rest of your life. You had to pick pancakes versus French toast. What are you choosing? I think I might be going with the pancakes because lately I've been eating these every single day. Comment down below what you would choose, pancakes or French toast. Gonna take down these pancakes, gonna sit back and relax and watch some YouTube videos, and then we gotta get over to the laptop and get on that work from home grind. Okay, about to eat again in this full day of eating video. We're on that work from home grind. We're getting hungry, so let me show you what we're working with. What we're gonna be doing is some salmon. I'm gonna cook this up. I got 2 fillets here, and then I'm gonna weigh it out after the fact. We're shooting for 6 ounces of this salmon. This is the salmon that we got. It was just frozen, keita, however you pronounce that, salmon portions. Again, we're shooting for 6 ounces, but for 4 ounces, 4 total fat, 23 protein. So we're gonna be doing 6 ounces of that. I'll be sure to pop the macros up on the screen as I always do once we're sitting down to eat it. Just seasoning with some salt and pepper. We're running out of pepper. It's unfortunate. Over here, we got some asparagus sauteing. So we're just cooking that up with calorie-free cooking spray. And then with the salmon, with the asparagus, we're gonna be doing 1 cup of rice. So I do have some rice left over here. I think we have just about a cup remaining. We're gonna be cooking up some more rice for the meal later tonight, but 6 ounces of salmon, cup of rice, some asparagus. Let me get this finalized and then I'll show you all what we're working with when we're sitting down at the table. Okay, so keeping up the trend with this full day of eating video where we're sitting in this chair as opposed to the other chair. Let me know what you think. Just wanted to switch it up for you guys. But we got the final product. Finally, that salmon actually took a lot longer for me to bake than originally expected. Maybe it was still a little bit frozen, which could just be my fault, but it took a little bit longer. This is the final product here. And then here's the final product from a different angle. There you have it. Macros for this entire meal up on the screen. With this meal, gonna be doing Polar Seltzer, calorie-free drink, tall cup of agua, tall bottle of agua. We ain't running out. Once again, this is the salmon that we cooked up. 6 ounces of salmon, 1 cup of rice, some asparagus. This is Kita salmon. It had less fat content than some of the other salmon options, so this is the one that I went with. I've had it before, tastes pretty good. We're also gonna be coating on a little bit of soy sauce. Not gonna stress about this. Again, not yet in contest prep. Soon I'll be in contest prep, but gonna enjoy this meal. Just a pro tip for all of you guys. I've already plugged in the rest of my meals on MyFitnessPal. It's lunchtime here. We still have a couple more meals remaining. I've already plugged those in on MyFitnessPal to give me a sense of what I'm gonna be having later in the day and how I can make all of this fit into my day-to-day caloric requirements. So those are already plugged in. That can be a diet hack, so to speak, for all of you to figure out how you can make certain foods fit into your caloric requirements for the day. So you can be proactive and plug in those other foods. And that's great because I can just pull up MyFitnessPal and figure out, this is exactly what I need to eat and this is exactly what I'm gonna be eating, and I'm staying within my caloric requirements. I'll try to pop up an overlay of a screen recording of what my MyFitnessPal looks like. Last time I tried to do this, I struggled a little bit. I'll try to pop up that overlay for you folks so you can see exactly what's going on. Again, be proactive, plug it into your MyFitnessPal, and you know exactly what you're gonna be eating when it comes time to hit your caloric requirements. Gonna sit down and enjoy this. I'm starving. I'll see you all when it comes time to eat again. Time for another meal here on this full day of eating. And what we got is a nice big bowl of 93.7 lean ground beef. So we have 5 ounces of that beef. We have a cup of jasmine rice. In that meat and rice mixture, I toss in some G-Huge sugar-free barbecue sauce. This stuff is phenomenal. For 2 tablespoons, it's only 2 grams of carbs. So I'm not in contest prep just yet, as I keep mentioning. Spoiler alert, I know. But we're just throwing a little bit in there. Well, I already did. Just throwing it in there, not really stressing too hard. Low calorie option here. This could be a nice hack or tip and trick for all of you. Be sure to check this out, try it out, let me know what you think. In the meat and rice bowl, I don't know how well you can see this on camera. Try to bring it a little bit closer. I've tossed in some of this broccoli coleslaw. For 85 grams of this broccoli slaw, 6 carb, 2 protein. Once again, not in prep, probably not even using 85 grams of this stuff. Just sprinkled it in there to give me some volume. Not gonna stress about this the same way I'm not stressing about the barbecue sauce. Yes, there are calories in both of these things, but I promise you one thing, anyone who is overweight, it's not because they're binge eating the broccoli coleslaw. I guarantee you that. So I'm dumping it in there, giving myself more volume. That's the name of the game. Low calorie dense foods. This is low calorie and it provides you with density, with volume. It makes this bowl so much more filled with volume, or voluminous, if that's even a word. To get my 5 ounces of meat, you know we whipped out the handy dandy scale here. Her name is Taylor. If you don't understand the reference, go check out some of my previous videos. Taylor's usually acting up, but I have news for you folks. Her performance was top notch today. She's been acting well, and she's been treating me well today. We measured out that 5 ounces of meat. She wasn't doing some unnecessary beeping. Her performance was top notch, let me tell you. Washing everything down with a tall cup of agua and a polar seltzer. These are staples, calorie-free drinks. Of course, no calories in water, no calories in flavored carbonated water either. So gonna stay hydrated, gonna enjoy this meal. It's been a very long day for me between that work from home grind, editing YouTube videos, filming YouTube videos, trying to balance all of the busy things that I got going on in my life. But I wouldn't have it any other way. It's really just time to relax tonight, gonna enjoy dinner, gonna pick up the camera one more time after this for a nighttime snack, so be sure to stay tuned. One last thing that I almost forgot. We have some olive oil here, some regular ass olive oil, and we have a 1/2 tablespoon measuring spoon. Just gonna do a half serving of this because I need some extra fat in my diet for today, and I'm just gonna toss it right into the bowl. So a full tablespoon would be 14 grams of fat. I'm doing a 1/2 tablespoon, so we're just gonna get 7 grams of fat. The macros that I've already popped up on the screen will reflect the fat content from this olive oil. I just almost forgot to add it, so we'll go ahead and add that right now. Gonna sit down and enjoy this like I mentioned. And actually, between some of the meals that we've already had today, I'm not entirely sure if I gave you all a proper first bite for the homies. So here we go. I'm making a huge mess over here. I'm just gonna sit down and enjoy this. I'll see you one last time. Back in the kitchen, one last time. That is another full day of eating video. This was full day of eating, episode 7. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to check out all of my other full day of eating videos. In this one, we did things a little bit different. I'll pop the goal macros for the entire day up on the screen. These are the ones that we were trying to hit, and today we did things a little bit different. As I mentioned, we started off with a smoothie. We did some typical breakfast items that I've done in the past. We had some salmon, rice, and asparagus somewhere in the mix there, some pancakes. We had some meat, rice, and broccoli coleslaw in the mix there. One last little meal here, and then I'm gonna pop up the macros for today's totals. This is the macros that we hit today up on the screen. Now, to show you what we're working with here, we have a nice little nighttime snack. What we're gonna be doing is 150 grams of these blackberries. We're gonna weigh out 150 grams over here on our handy dandy food scale. Her name's Taylor, and we're gonna be doing 2 Greek yogurts, a raspberry one and a vanilla one. Nope. The dairy's not making you fat. Your caloric surplus is calories in versus calories out. We're gonna have 2 Greek yogurts because that's what I wanna do. These things pack a punch in terms of protein. They're great, I love them. Nice little nighttime snack here to get in some additional protein and some additional carbs with the blackberries that we're gonna be weighing out. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna get this all weighed out. I'm gonna take the snack on over to the couch, and that's a wrap. Full day of eating, number 7. If you enjoyed this one, please give the video a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. I drop 2 videos a week, every Tuesday and every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Definitely not gonna want to miss any of those videos. Again, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.